Yo, my name is Marc Trinidad. If you don't know who I am, take a good look at me. Don't I look funny? Because I am funny. I'm a stand-up comedian. I'm a legal advocate. I'm a person that believes in helping others, so I'm a motivational speaker as well. YYZ Hilightz.
How are we doing? It's the host of YYZ Hilightz, Jemelle Williams, and I'm here with the man of the hour, the man of the night, the man of the day. He is a comedian. He's a host of Marc Trinidad and Friends, and not only that, he's a motivational speaker, a legal advocate.
Activist advocate. That works for me.
Philanthropist, family man,
vegan,
and funny.
Yeah.
Funny man, Marc Trinidad.
I've been blessed. I've been having a good time.
This is a man that's been in the business for, he said, 17 years. You've never had a
17 years professionally.
17 years professionally.
Yeah.
I'm sure when you came out of your mother, you were telling jokes.
Well, I'm built for comedy. I mean, you could look at me and see you're funny looking, right? So it's like, Usain Bolt built for speed. I'm built for funny. So I'm all right. I'm doing all right. You getting me all in that picture? Okay, just checking. Jamaicans were the first that claimed their independence. They looked at the overlords, the overseers, the people that were there at the time, and they looked at them and they told them, "Get out of my blood-clad country!" Blip, and they kicked them out. It was awesome. That's why they got independence before everybody else. So that's historically they're very powerful people, right, Jamaicans? Right? I know you in here. You're like damn cockroaches. Can't get rid of you. You're like everywhere. Such a powerful race of people. They're so powerful, they have fooled their children into thinking that they're Jamaicans too. And they're born here. It's like, this doesn't make any goddamn sense. How could you be a Jamaican? You've never been on a plane in your life. How could that be possible?
For someone maybe that's trying to get into the industry of being a comedian full-time and actually getting paid for it, what would you have told yourself 15 years ago? Wow,
that's a question that somebody asked me before. Not many people have asked that question. What I tell myself? Well, in terms of the motivational speaking world, there's some things that I wish I knew then. But when your time comes, and you know, the lesson comes when the lesson needs to be learned. There's no such thing as failure.
Okay.
There's absolutely no such thing as failure. Failure is when you decide that you failed. Because literally you've decided that it's a failure. Making mistakes, if I knew as you know, I mean, I've done all right? But if I knew coming up that there was no such thing, I would have gone out on a limb with a lot more of my jokes. You know, gone a lot more. And you see me now, and I'm a risk taker in terms of jokes, but I would have gone even further than that. But because I've literally, you know, I'll tell you the truth, it took 6 years for me to find my voice. For me to have a comfort level on stage that it doesn't matter what stage I'm on, what country I'm in, I'm not nervous. I'm in my zone because I'm talking about me, right? And I'm being true to self. But it takes a while for somebody to learn who you are, right? So some young cats coming up in the game, you know, if I could, you know, impart any knowledge inside there, is be true to yourself on stage. If you truly have that opinion, trust me, you'll sell it better than if you try to make something up because you're trying to go with the flow and, you know, this brown comic did this and I'm gonna... Don't do that. Do you. Because everything that you do about you is unique. Exactly. And that's what you want to do. You don't want to be part of the crowd. You want to be unique. You know, you saw Chrissy tonight.
Yes.
Right? She inspired the crap out of me. Nitish, I saw Neil, right, as well. Angela is ridiculous, yes. and Jay Martin is Jay Martin, right? And so, yeah, you know, with my 17 years I could impart a little bit of stuff on them, I try.
I want to introduce to you guys two of the comics that were here today. Introduce yourselves. We have
Neil Griffin
and
Nitish Sukhuja. I'm married. My wife's actually in the crowd there. The lights are off, so who cares? You can't see her anymore. We have 2 kids now, under 2. You feel sorry for me, it's hell. But we actually had to, you know, mix it up a little bit to get the second one. I don't know any married people. It's hard to get back in the sack sometimes after the first one. So we started to role play. Anyone into role playing? Clap your hands. Oh my God, they're sharing. That's how. I thought you were stopping her. It looked like you were like, don't clap.
Well, people while I was on Thunder Bay, they were looking at me funny. The whole time they were looking at me funny. I went to go do this show in this like dingy bar. As soon as I came off stage, this guy came up to me and he actually apologized. He's like, I didn't know you were a comedian. I'm sorry for looking at you that way. It's just that we don't get much of your kind out here. But you can't be mad about that. I was like, yo, I completely understand. Like, think about it. If you live in a town with 100 white people, right? And one day you see a black guy, you're not going to be like, oh, look, another human being. That's not going to happen. You're going to be like, fuck, that's a black guy. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean you're racist. It means you're observant. You know what I mean?
Give me a little thoughts about how you felt about the crowd of the performance today. Sorry.
Well, I think the dirty jokes were touch and go. I mean, that's with any audience, you know what I mean? But that's who I am. I'm not going to change who I am. And I guess that's about it. You know, I got to be myself on stage.
How do you describe that type of humor that you're doing on stage tonight?
Man, it's just you start looking at, like, you stop making abstract jokes and you start looking at experiences that happen in your real life. And then, it's funny, man. It's just that sometimes it makes people uncomfortable to laugh at, right? But that's what we're trying to get, you know what I mean? That's what we're trying to push and make them laugh at that and realize that, it's all good.
I'm here with one of the funniest comedians on the bill tonight.
Oh, that's funniest. That's so nice.
It's the truth. One of the funniest comedians. She had everyone laughing, everyone cracking up. I had to grab her and say, hey, let's do a little bit of a mini interview and get you in here. So, again, please introduce your name to everyone that's watching.
Sure. It's Angela Majorano Thurston, huh? Yeah, it's a lot of vowels and consonants put together. See, I'm Italian, but then I married a white man. Why do I feel racist saying that? What's wrong with me? There's something wrong with me. You people are beautiful. Look at me. Oh, look at what I said. I said you people. What's wrong with me? I'm racist. I'm so sorry. I think you're used to the way I sound right about now. Because a lot of people think I'm making my voice up. Why would I choose to sound like this? Why? To be funny? Then some smart ass goes, hey, is your mommy and daddy Elmo and Minnie Mouse? Do you know how hard it is to order pizza over the phone? And look at me. Don't I look like an overgrown Cabbage Patch doll? Anybody have sex with their Cabbage Patch doll? Anybody? That Neil? Shut up, Neil.
How long have you been doing comedy?
Oh, a long time. How old are you? You look really young. Look how young his skin is. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
I'm old. It's been a long time. But you know what though? Now I have stuff to talk about.
Which is always cool.
Yeah, so it's like almost, oh my God, almost approaching 20 years because I'm 40-ish.
No, you're kidding.
I know. Don't I look 13?
Plus 10. But
Thank you. Plus 10, that was good. See how you say? Plus 10, yeah, 23, yeah. What I do is pretty much therapy, and I can't afford therapy. That's why I do stand-up. And it's kind of weird, because it's like, you're just talking to large amounts of people, but it's very therapeutic, and it gets it off your chest, and I'm a mother now, so it's like, I don't get to talk to a lot of people, but when I do, oh my God, I can't stop talking, so the dream is to get paid big dollars and do movies, and for people to know what women go through, damn it, as women. But man, was I ever angry? I was angry on stage.
You were pretty angry on stage.
I was very angry.
But
I apologize. I love men. You people are beautiful. Again, you people.
You're married to one.
I am married to a man.
Which is cool.
Yes.
So there's some love there. Marc introduced him as the headliner, introduced him with a lot of things that we're not going to repeat right now.
Yeah.
But I'll let him say his name for himself.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Jay Martin. And Marc Trinidad could eat a hot one.
I was like, Dad! Dad! No more daddy. He's like, what's the problem? I'm like, Dad, this guy stole my bike, and I got my bike at school, and I fought for what I believed in. Because you bought me the bike, and I wasn't going to let anybody take this bike away from me. Are you still sorry the day I was born? He goes, no, son, I'm not. But what happened to your eye? I'm like, well, he punched me. You mean to tell me you stand up there and make me boy punch you in the eye? I'm sorry today. I'm like, all right, man, whatever. You know, pleasing Jamaican parents is all I'm trying to say.
Let me be straight up. Me and Mark, we do go back like car seats, way back. And I was happy when he gave me the call. Mark and I have been working together for years. We've been doing Jamaica versus Trinidad, all sorts of shows. He's rescued me on stage many times. But this show, I didn't even expect it to be this big. Toronto, just like everything that happens, it goes in threes. So you know they got the Raptors in basketball, and all these T-Dot boys be getting drafted first pick. Not coming off the bench much, but they're getting drafted first pick. And then you got the rappers. You don't know Drizzy be holding it down. So next is us, man. It's the comics. So look out for my new movie. It's already in script form. It should be out in 2015. I can't tell you any of the details because I'm supposed to act like I got a contract and shit. But y'all will hear about it first. I'm glad he's doing it. I'm very proud of him. We have the same type of life. We both got 4 kids. We both got 3 daughters and 1 boy, and our boy's the same age. You want me to tell you another secret? Me and Mark the same age. That's unbelievable.
Are you serious?
Me, Mark, John Paul, and Russell are all the same age. Wow. Can you believe that? Don't put that on tape. Wow. I don't think you want them to know that. Mark, good luck with what you're doing. YYZ, good luck with y'all doing.
Thank you so much.
And Jay Martin, my website, www.jmartin.tv, because that's where my ass should be. I'm TV, my own sitcom.
You're a good friend, you're a good businessman, and you take care of your people.
Yes.
What do you think about that?
I'm so fortunate that my people come out to see me. And I believe it's not just because of my body of work, but it's who it is as a human being. So I don't take that for granted. And that's why I'm always thankful for them. That's why I do certain things on stage to give to them. The things that have blessed me in my life, books, I give back to them. I find any way that I can to try and lift the people around me. Twitter, it's at Marc Trinidad, M-A-R-C Trinidad. Facebook, it's Marc Trinidad Fanatics. You can find me on there as well. What I'd like to plug is, as you know, I am a legal advocate. If you're a person that might have gone through some things where you felt in your gut they've been treated wrong, we're going to be talking about how we can get that information to you, because for far too long our people have been held down for various reasons, and I know of some things that could possibly help. So definitely we'll get together and y'all will get that later on.
You heard it here first. YYZ Hilightz with Marc Trinidad.
YYZ in the building? Is that what y'all
Yes, YYZ.
YYZ. YYZ. Anyway, it's what's happening.